Hi there and welcome to our latest football vlog. This week we're going to be talking about Redditch United, who by far have been the busiest team this summer so far in the local area. Certainly manager Lee McDonald hasn't wasted any time at all since committing himself to the Reds for next season, and he's already swooped from newly promoted Redditch United to take two of their key players. Striker Daniel Dubidat has been in absolutely prolific form for Bedworth and scored the goals which helped them win the playoffs last season, so he was one of the first signings for United, while fullback Jamie Ashmore, who McDonald has described as possibly the best fullback in the division, has also joined as well. From Tividale in the Black Country, striker Jordan Archer has also joined. McDonald has said that Archer was one of his top targets for the summer, and he's very excited about this young striker, who, while maybe raw, McDonald feels he can play at a much higher level. He's strong, he's pacey, and he believes he's got an eye for goals. But we shall see. But certainly he's done his best to bolster the club's goal power and replace the likes of Jermaine Hilton and Jamie Spencer, who left midway through last season. It hasn't gone all of his way, unfortunately, and goal-scoring midfielder Ashley Salmons turned down an offer to stay at Redditch and join league rivals Corby. Apparently Corby, in the style of The Godfather, made an offer he simply couldn't refuse, despite a generous offer from Redditch as well. So that has been a blow, but there's been still lots of positive signings. As well as this, Bristol Rovers goalkeeper Kieran Preston is coming on a long-term loan, so to replace Sam Hornby, who signed forms with newly promoted Burton Albion, who go into Sky Bet League One. While rookie midfielder Robbie Bunn, who has previously played at Stourport Swifts, he's making the step up to the Southern League Premier to play for Redditch, and McDonald has described him a bit like Calvin Dinsley, who did the same last year and played so well before earning a move to Kidderminster Harriers. And perhaps the most interesting move of the summer was the return of Will Richards to the Valley Ground, where Richards had previously been at Redditch United before moving to local rival Stourbridge, and that had been a well-worn path for many Redditch United players over the last few years. The Glass Boys have traditionally been a more successful side than Redditch, so the fact he has returned to United is a bit of a coup and also quite symbolic of how well United are doing under the auspices of Chairman Chris Swan and the manager and his coaching team. So that's a good sign. Going the other way to the War Memorial Ground is centre-back Dan Scarr, but the ever-reliable Richards, who can play in a number of different positions, but really is seen as a centre-back by the manager, certainly fills the gap left by Scarr more than adequately. Anyway, we'll try and keep you updated of all the comings and goings down at the Valley Stadium over the next few weeks, so please check out the next edition of The Advertiser and our website.